at that time, there were 37 women out of a class of about 165. It was 21%. So we were in a much different situation than nowadays when it's 50-50.
A new study found 40% of women in academic medicine who said they'd been sexually harassed described that harassment as, quote, more severe. The study published in JAMA describes more severe forms of harassment as inappropriate sexual advances, subtle bribery to engage in sexual behavior, threats to engage in sexual behavior, and coercive advances. Researchers looked at self-reported data from over 1,000 medical clinician researchers, both men and women. 30% of women said they experienced sexual harassment, compared to 4% of men. These results appear to be an improvement from a 1995 study that found over half of female medical school faculty said they'd been sexually harassed, compared to 5% of male faculty. But the lead author of the more recent study pointed out that the proportion of women reporting sexual harassment is still significant, considering the increase in female medical students since 1995.
Among the women who reported sexual harassment, nearly 60% said it had a negative effect on their confidence as professionals, and nearly half say it negatively impacted their career advancement. Study author Dr. Rashma Jagsi said women who experience harassment may be less likely to report incidents they feel are not a deviation from the norm. Jagsi adds, quote, "Our data shows this is not an unusual situation and reflects a larger societal problem."
Each year, more than 1 million Americans lose their doctors to suicide. Across the country, our doctors are jumping from hospital rooftops, overdosing in call rooms, found hanging in hospital chapels.
My name is Barbara Murphy. I am chair of the Department of Medicine at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai. My research is in the area of transplant immunology, actually specifically in the area of genetics and genomics and outcomes in transplant. What I found interesting about medicine was that I could be involved in science, the academic challenge, and that I'd be able to apply all of that to actually impacting people's lives and helping people. When I was in medical school, certainly when you're talking about female role models, there were none. None of the attendings were female. I think Sinai has really made a significant effort to encourage women and to encourage women in leadership. When it comes to leadership, I think women are more likely to be reticent to take on those positions because they are, in some cases, trying to juggle family versus work life. And really to have a voice in how we do science, how we look after patients, how we deliver care, the many different ways that we can impact healthcare. And it would be a shame not to have female representation in that. The challenges that are faced by females are slightly different in some cases. From my perspective, I'm here to help them get through that and try and actively encourage them to stay in academic medicine.